The house that fed on mantras. A haunted black magic story from Indonesia. In a remote village on the outskirts of Banyuwangi, East Java, there stood an abandoned wooden house locals refused to name. They simply called it Rumah Itu, that house. No birds perched on its roof. No dogs barked near it, and after sunset, even the wind avoided it. I learned about the house while researching. Ilmu hitam, Indonesian black magic, especially santet, a practice feared even by those who don't believe in the supernatural. Villagers warned me not to stay overnight. They said the house was once owned by a dukun, a black magic practitioner who fed spirits with whispered mantras and human suffering. I didn't listen. The first night, at exactly 12:07 a.m., the air inside the house changed. The walls began to breathe, expanding and contracting like lungs. From the corners of the room came a soft chanting, low and rhythmic, spoken in ancient Javanese. I couldn't understand the words, but my body reacted before my mind could. My chest tightened. My ears rang, and the smell, burnt cloves mixed with rotting meat, filled the room. Then I saw it. On the floor, symbols carved deep into the wood began to ooze black liquid, forming moving shapes, faces, dozens of them, all whispering the same sentence. Kami belum selesai. We are not finished. The mirror ritual. In the bedroom, a cracked mirror stood upright, untouched by time. Written on it in dried blood was a warning. Jangan menatap terlalu lama. Do not stare too long. I stared anyway. The reflection blinked, but I did not. Behind my reflection stood a tall figure draped in shadow. Its limbs bent unnaturally, its mouth stitched shut with what looked like human hair. Its eyes were empty holes, yet I felt it watching my thoughts. The mirror whispered my full name. No one in that village knew my name. What the villagers hid. At dawn, I ran from the house and confronted the villagers. An old woman finally spoke. Decades ago, the Dukun made a pact with Leek, spirits, entities summoned through black magic rituals. In exchange for power, the house itself became a feeding ground. Anyone who entered unwillingly became an offering. The Dukun died. The spirits did not. They were bound to the house and hungry. The ending that never ends. I left Indonesia the next day. But sometimes at night, I wake up to the sound of soft chanting in my room, spoken in a language I now understand too well. Last night, my mirror blinked first, and behind my reflection, the house was waiting. If these stories give you chills, if they make you feel less alone in the dark, if you've ever felt something you couldn't explain, you belong here. Paranormix is more than a channel. It's a safe space for those who feel, believe, and experience the unexplained. Every like supports our storytellers, are a community that understands. Subscribe to Paranormix, because